Hello, and welcome to the Animal Assisted Intervention Experience. I'm your instructor, Dr. Ryan Witt. For this case study, please continue watching to learn more about the patient. Sit back, take some notes, and watch Sully and I, in a past treatment session, complete an intervention with this patient. Be sure to look at the additional documents to help you on your assignment. These may include things like the OT profile, animal profile, intake, evaluation paperwork, or past documentation. What I want you to do is create a game plan. Develop a unique or creative intervention that relates to this patient. Be certain to have a pivot plan in ways to grade up or down your activity. Once you've completed your planning and development, type up a quick intervention proposal that contains the following. 1. A brief description of your intervention idea. 2. What skills the therapy animal team must have to accomplish this task. 3. A list of what materials you might need. And 4. Articulate your pivot plan and ways to grade your activity accordingly. Meet Mrs. Smith's first grade class. You currently have a few of her kiddos on your caseload as you work with all elementary schools within the Metropolitan School District. She has been asking you for some strategies to increase volition within some of the students you pull for OT every few weeks. She's read your documentation and can see that they have been performing well with your methods of practice and states that, "I don't have the magic dog in my class. Those kids will do anything if they get to work with Sully." Unfortunately, we don't have the extra time on our schedule to bring Sully to the class. Mrs. Smith is not a Pet Partners volunteer and has had difficulty finding any visiting teams locally to collaborate with her class. You inform her that you'll work on ways to incorporate animal-related engagement, where a therapy animal does not have to be present. You begin by developing a worksheet that incorporates Sully the therapy dog. The worksheet is used after a virtual therapy visit from Sully, who reads them a book he authored. The students have a blast and work well on their handwriting activity. You reach back out to Mrs. Smith and inform her of an idea of investing in a robotic animal for the classroom. This will allow any student to interact, regardless of allergies, fear, or visiting team logistics. While you will not be providing her classroom with a billable intervention, you want to provide Mrs. Smith with an idea for an activity with her newly acquired robotic therapy cat. What activity will you create to keep Mrs. Smith's class engaged and working towards age-appropriate skills? Best of luck, and I can't wait to see what you come up with.